Greetings, complex, sensitive, elusive Pisces. My name is Eliane Nicole. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader, and now I'm going to do the August 2020 forecast for the sign of Pisces. And I'm going to do a tarot layout, and then I'm also going to talk about some of the planetary transits that are happening for Pisces in August in the second half of the video. And you can watch this video if you are a Pisces sun, Pisces moon, or Pisces rising. And if you don't know your sun, moon, and rising, you should definitely contact me to have a birth chart reading. It is a fantastic tool for self-awareness and self-discovery and navigating the road of life. So Pisces, as we enter the month of August, you have the Three of Wands. This looks like a success or an achievement of some kind. Threes represent harmony, and wands correspond to the element of fire. And often this figure is looking at his ships coming in. It can be something that you've been waiting for is coming, or like I said, a success or an achievement of some kind. And you are covered by the Four of Swords reversed. So it looks like you are coming out of a period of deep reflection, meditation, retreat, reclusion, and you are coming out with your ideas, with new ideas, or, old ideas that are now turned around. And you were crossed by the Six of Pentacles. So this looks like a contract or negotiation of some kind. And the basis of the situation, it looks like your heart is healing. You are getting over the pain of a loss or separation or disappointment of the past. And what is leaving is a feeling of having to hold your own and maintain your footing. What could come into being around mid-month is information coming out of the shadows, new information coming to light. This could also be that you can find something that you thought that you lost. It could also mean that, something like that. Something is returned to you that was stolen, anything like that. You're around the 16th to the 18th, it looks like you were guarding your territory. Others see you, this is your fears or insecurities have to do with an event of some kind. I guess this is a dangerous time for an event, so be careful if you are engaging in that kind of activity. Others see you as Four of Pentacles reversed. So this could be taking a risk or a gamble financially, or maybe having some uncertainty or doubt around a practical matter, business matter, or financial matter. Positive feelings, the Star. It looks like you feel positive about faith and your connection to the universe and to your higher power, particularly towards the end of the month. It could also be that you are engaging in self-care, which is wonderful and highly recommended for you. And it looks like, at the end of the month you're doing that, maybe spending some time in nature, something like that, and you feel very positive, very enlightened, very faithful at this time, at the end of August. And then the outcome is the Queen of Rods reversed. So this is a woman. She could be a domineering or controlling presence, and it looks like she's coming into the picture around the end of August as well. So that is the tarot reading for Pisces for August. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about the planets. So an aspect that's happening at the end of July, which very much colors the beginning of August, and it's a summer aspect in some ways. It's going in and out, but it has to do with this idea of compassion and service and giving. And Neptune is in Pisces. Neptune in Pisces can be very boundaryless and Neptune and Pisces forming a sextile with Jupiter and Capricorn. Jupiter's in its fall in Capricorn. Jupiter is Pisces' natural ruler. So there's a lot of energy here for Pisces, and it has to do with compassion. It can be philanthropy. It can just be giving, generosity. But it's needing to create proper boundaries so that you aren't getting pulled down or pulled under in your giving. And it's wonderful to give. And Pisces is so giving and generous and compassionate. But it's creating the proper boundaries, the healthy boundaries in that context. So August 3rd is the full moon of Aquarius. The full moon of Aquarius is happening in your 12th house. So it looks like there's going to be some real soul searching going on for Pisces around the full moon, particularly if you're around 11 degrees Pisces or anywhere from 10 to 12 degrees Pisces. Or, I mean, with the moon, it's just it moves so quickly. I would say anywhere from 8 to 14 degrees Pisces. You would really feel this strongly. But all Pisces are going to feel it. Who am I kidding? Pisces are so intuitive and such sponges. August 4th, Mercury is going into Leo, and Mercury in Leo is, that is a really fiery, bold energy. People at this time are really passionate in their communication. People are very fiery. It's a time where, people are requiring a lot of attention in their communication and things like that. So that's August 4th through 21st. And for Pisces, that is in your house of health and fitness. It's also the house of staff and employees. It's the house of service as well. So any of those areas could be where this kind of communication is taking place in that window. And August 7th, Venus is moving into Cancer. This is a very harmonious aspect for Pisces. Cancer, Venus is the planet of relationships. Cancer is very homey, very motherly, very nurturing. This is going to be happening in your 5th house. It's the house of children. It's also the house of creative projects. It's the house of affairs, the house of pleasures, fun, games, joy. So it looks like, that will be a big theme around your relationship energy and around your attraction energy in around August 7th through September 6th. While Venus is in Cancer. And August 11th, I think during that time, it's also about, nurturing our relationships and allowing ourselves to be nurtured in our relationships. August 11th, Vesta is moving into Leo. And at this time, again, you're going to be devoted to your children, devoted to your creative projects, devoted to fun, devoted to joy, devoted to play, to all of these 5th house things, creativity. And August is a reprieve in many ways for all of us in this year. I mean, it isn't by no means an easy time for any of us still, because we are still in the 2020 experience, and that experience is not over. But Leo, this August season it's better than July and it's better than September, so it is the perfect time to be soaking up as much joy and having as much fun as we can. Absolutely. Let's see. So Saturn is forming a quintile with Chiron. That's happening August 12th. And Chiron, that's bringing together your 11th house of friends and business associates with your 2nd house of finances and resources. And so it looks like you're going to be making a link, connecting the dots, seeing a pattern. This could involve healing something. This can involve work, it can involve friends, all of those kinds of themes. And by the way, that first aspect I talked about, the Jupiter sextile Neptune, that's also involving the house of friends and the house of identity. That one where I was talking about the giving and the compassion and the boundaries. So yeah, those things are being highlighted for you, kind of, bookending the month in a way, or at the beginning and in the middle, certainly. But it's going to color the entire month. August 15th, Aquarius, Uranus is going retrograde in Taurus. And that is a shakeup or a surprise, a communication, surprise communication, unexpected communication. It could be a flash of insight, a brilliant idea that comes out of nowhere as well. That's a great manifestation of the Aquarian energy. It could be, it could be some kind of rebellious communication that you engage in, or that someone engages in towards you. And August 18th is the new moon in Leo. So the new moon in Leo, it's happening in your 6th house. This is a great time to set intentions around your physical health. It's a great time to set intentions around, the people who work for you, if you have staff or employees. It's a great time to set intentions around your service to the world. All of those things are wonderful for you with the new moon emerging in your 6th house. Also, because it's in Leo, it's a great time to set intentions around children, around play, creativity, creative projects, joy, fun, games, hobbies. Again, this August period is a wonderful time for us to focus on those Leo themes, those 5th house themes of joy. Where do we find joy in life? How do we have fun? And we can be creative with how we find joy and have fun. But it's so important in these times. The heat is on September to November, but let's soak up the joy in August. And what else? August 19th, Mercury moves into Virgo. And Mercury, anything that happens in Virgo season is a time of a great learning for Pisces, because it opposes Pisces, and it's great stimulation. It's great creative, fertile ground for creativity, and things like that. But Mercury moves into Virgo August 19th, and that's going to be a time of, needing to organize data and organize information. Not Pisces' favorite activity, but something that's very good for you to do, and that's what I mean by learning. It's a growing, and it's a good, and it's a grounding activity for you, even though you may not enjoy it, And August 22nd, it's like organizing data, organizing facts, organizing information, analyzing information, writing, things like that. And that is going to really be in your, in your house of relationships, marriage, partnerships, things like that. And August 22nd, the sun moves into Virgo. And when that happens, that's also going into your house of marriage, house of partnership, relationship. And so for August 22nd to 23rd, it will be highlighting issues in that area of your life. And so that is the August 2020 forecast for the sign of Pisces. If you liked it, give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down, but I hope you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Please share this video with other Pisces that you know. Please hit the notification button also after you subscribe so that you can be notified when I upload new videos. Please follow me on Instagram at astrology.tarot.eliannicole. And there I post more daily updates in my stories and weekly updates in the feed about what's going on with the planets and the stars. And it really complements and enhances this information and helps you get a better understanding about astrology and tarot and how it can be a really empowering, fun and useful tool in life. So thank you so much for joining me, Pisces. Have a wonderful August. And of course, contact me for your own reading. I love to do it, and I would love to do it for you. Thank you, Pisces. Enjoy August.